So there's been a lot of confusion lately when it comes to DC Comics. People are saying Paramount might buy them, but also Zack Snyder might return and James Gunn might be out. But what is actually really going on and why am I back? Let's talk about it. First off, shout out to anybody that's still around here. It means a lot to me. There's not much really going on with me right now, so I decided why not just give this a little try and see if people are still watching. So what's up? But let's talk about DC. First off, DC Comics is not being directly sold. The rumors come from Paramount possibly merging with WB Discovery, which owns DC. If that does happen, then DC wouldn't really change. It would just be a parent company, something like that, where I read it. But obviously, like, DC is like the last few years of me just like viewing it as like mostly like, I don't know, like just like a viewer. I don't really cover this stuff anymore, but like, what is going on? Like, what, back in my day, you know, we had things simple. We had Marvel and we had DC. Now it's like,
it's a great big mess.
Warner Bros. Might be Netflix, and Warner Bros. Might be Paramount, my Hulu. All like, bro, why can't we just make things simple? I do want to talk about James Gunn briefly, just because, like, you know, over the past couple years, he's been like the head guy. And at first, people, like, you know, every once in a while will come to my live streams and ask me, what do you think of it? I personally don't have any gripe with James Gunn. I like some of the movies he's done. Most of them I do like. Some of them I'm not a huge fan of, just because I feel like they're trying too hard. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't hate the guy. You know, personally, I think he's all right. Like right now, James Gunn is still in charge of the DC studios. His plan is to basically reboot the system with DC. And it basically started with like the animations and with Superman, but now there's going to be a Supergirl movie that has Lobo, which is pretty cool, you know, as Jason Momoa. And the past couple years, he's been building his DC version of like the MCU from scratch. And from reports, from what I've gathered, it looks like he's still going to be around. If, you know, Warner Bros. Goes with Paramount or Paramount buys them. I don't know. It's all confusing. But I also want to talk about my boy, Zack Snyder. Now, a lot of people have mixed feelings for Zack Snyder, but lately, the past week, everybody's been like, yo, I think we were wrong about Batman v Superman and the Justice League extended version. Sorry, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Sorry, I always get the BV extended, all that stuff confusing. But lately, people are also asking if Zack Snyder, the guy behind the old DC extended universe with Justice League and Batman v Superman, he also worked on the first Wonder Woman movie, if I'm correct. Like basically the guy from the old universe, if he's going to be back. Because people believe if this merge happens, then James Gunn is out, Zack Snyder in. Now, for me, again, I've read a couple of these articles and nothing says that Zack Snyder's coming back, but he's also teasing this on his social media, and we don't know yet. That's basically where we're at. We don't know. Personally, I'm one of those people that I really wish his story was finished. I love Man of Steel. To this day, it still holds the record for me to go see a movie at a movie theater, which is 7. I saw that movie 7 times. I love Man of Steel. So I was very upset that, you know, Henry never got to finish his story. Now, if people want me to talk about James Gunn's Superman, then give this video a like. The more likes I see it, and also a sub, it shows that you guys want to hear my thoughts on the James Gunn Superman. And I'll do a separate video if this gets a lot of attention. That's just how it works. You know, it's business. But this also could mean that Zack Snyder is probably teasing something with Justice League, like deleted scenes, because there's always a ton of stuff that just never makes it, even after everyone pushed for the Zack Snyder Justice League. I'm pretty sure there's still a ton of stuff which I did enjoy. I'll leave a video link to that in the description. I know it's somewhere on the channel that I did enjoy Zack Snyder's Justice League. I thought it was great. Should have been what was promised, because everybody knows, if you remember, the Justice League movie broke me. This broke me as a hardcore DC fan, which I haven't been in a long time, because it broke me. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but basically the old ways broke me, and James Gunn's vision got me excited, because it's introducing like other things like Swamp Thing, which is one of my favorite heroes. But I love Zack Snyder's universe. I love what he brought. Now, there always is somebody that's like, I don't like the way he does this. I don't like the way he did that. I want my Superman to wear underwear outside. Everybody has their own personal preference of what they like. But what I did like from Zack Snyder is his vision. It just takes a long time to present it. That's just how it is. You know, people want these type of like superhero movies that are so like, oh, so much colors everywhere, jumping around, basically Guardians of the Galaxy, which is understandable because it's easy to put out and it's easy to get people's attention because everybody has like 5 seconds attention span. That's why you see this like little game on the corners right here, everywhere around, because people cannot pay attention. Hey, listen, see what I mean? Like people are probably like looking at the screen now. People want some type of movie popcorn type of deal. And that's not Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a visionary who tells great stories, but they do take a while to tell. So here is the simple truth right now. James Gunn is still going to be running the DC universe. Zack Snyder is not confirmed to return that I don't know about, and Paramount hasn't bought DC yet. It's just like a juggling of balls. That's all it is right now. You know, the DC is moving forward with their reboot, even if like somehow they bring back Zack Snyder. He's talked about how he's open to do this as a either like maybe a video game or maybe a DC animated movie. Who knows? But I am curious on what you think. Leave it in the comment section down below and let me know. For those who are wondering, I do have a Discord and we do have a comic book movie panel where you could talk about all things, and we have a couple people that always keep me updated what's going on. So that's why like lately, the last couple years, I've just been an observer, like a watcher basically, of what's going on with the DC. And basically, if you want to know what I've been through, I've just the last 2 years have been really rough for me. I almost went blind. It's a long story, but basically I'm better now. I've just been the last year, I've just been recovering to get my vision back, and now it's back. And you know, that's it. You know, life is weird, life is rough, but we keep moving forward. And if people want me to come back on JaeRoar, I possibly would think about it. You know, I have nothing really going on right now, so you guys let me know what you've been up to. I know there's a lot of you guys have been watching me since you're like in your teens. You're probably 20, you're probably married, probably gone bald. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, first off, bald is fine. I'm not bald yet, but hey, you're cool. But anyways, hopefully you guys been great. Thanks for watching, and yeah, hopefully we get some more news what Zack Snyder's doing and with all this DC rebooting. I don't know, just pick a damn lane, Warner Bros. In DC. Pick a lane and stick with it. I'm tired of guessing what's going on. Take care now. Bye bye.